Okay, are you ready for the announcement?
What?
Mia had a dirty doo-doo all over the place, and I'm so angry and so upset. But I'm done now, and
Oh, okay.
I'm excited for D&D,
Oh,
which is
that's good.
also could
Gonna
be
be doo-doo.
doo-doo. Yeah.
Yeah. All right. Boo, boo, boo. What are we on right now?
Sweet Mia, I love
Okay.
you, but I hate you.
Oh, that's... Okay, so we are on the map currently. What do you guys remember from last time?
I left us notes about the things that were in progress because I knew we were going to be gone for so long. It says
That's
outstanding to do's: figure out what's up with that creepy orphanage where kids get bruised in their sleep, buy a toy, dump the evil orb in the lake, and go shopping.
Nice.
Mucho appreciated.
And we have one kid with us at the moment.
Oh, and Zaro had that person speak to him in his head to tell him to do stuff, but I don't think we'll focus on it this time.
Yeah, we have Tim's with us.
Yeah.
What is the time? Are we still in nighttime? Because we were post infiltration, correct?
Yeah, it was
pretty
night
late.
when we broke into the orphanage.
Hold on. I remember that one of the kids looked kind of possessed or something.
It was
Is that
like
accurate?
there were a couple things. Hey, David.
Hey, David.
We're just recapping. There was the babies in the room that you thought were maybe gonna eat people. There was like kids that were like sleeping fitfully and like tossing and turning a lot. And then there was like a girl that was like up reading and she was like so absorbed in her book that she didn't notice us. And then there was one kid, Jimothy, who dove off of the stairwell and onto the matron of the orphanage to distract her while we ran away. But I don't think he was possessed.
What?
I think that's just how he is.
Yeah,
I do
that
not
was
remember
to
that part.
get us out safely. Oh, and the priest was definitely potentially I'm not gonna say in on it, but that guy should really be it's his duty to not be letting whatever's going down there go
Yeah,
down.
at the very least, he should
Yeah.
be turning a blind eye.
Yeah, Father Lucian, and we left Irina at that church, and it's not protected like he says it is and like she thinks it is.
Same. Yep, true. Also happened.
All right. It is starting to get late, though. And you did just finish your infiltration. The town is pretty dark at the moment.
Are you talking about infiltrating the orphanage, or
Yeah,
did I
the
miss
orphanage.
another? Okay, cool. Okay, yeah,
Yeah,
I'm
it's
following.
time to go night
Remember
night.
all that.
Yeah, I mean, we can probably walk to the inn where I normally perform, right, and try and get a room there.
Yeah.
Just so that we're not, I don't know, trying to do stuff in the city while it's the middle of the night, being sketchy.
Yeah.
So this little red dot about the center of the map is the inn.
Yeah, but as we're going through the town, like Lior would, want to keep an eye out and just make sure that things are all as I would expect them to be. Nothing kind of standing out as super different or weird, suspicious.
As you guys kind of tread through the town, which is mostly quiet, you see guards patrolling here and there, and they are kind of eyeballing you as you walk through the city, staring you down, but they don't seem to stop when you pass by them. You see mostly just houses and darkened windows. Seems like most everyone has gone to bed. as you make your way to the inn, can you what's your passive perception for everybody?
Mine is 12.
Right.
13.
13.
Mine's probably pretty decent, but I'm in the bathroom at the moment.
I'm pulling up.
Thanks for sharing.
Yeah.
Well, yeah, I'm not sharing my passive perception, so that's why.
You're passively pooping. But yeah, so I'm gonna say with that, you are able to see here this house a little bit south. You can actually see from the street there's some flickering going on in the second floor. You see some like dim lights, but some noticeable like flicker happening up there. So there's something kind of out of the ordinary. It just happens a couple times and then goes back to like a dim light.
Would I know who lives in that house, or?
Yes, you know that is the Baron's mansion.
Okay.
Oh, sorry, it is this one down here. I clicked the wrong one. It doesn't matter a great deal. It's this big long one at the bottom.
Okay, got it.
Just ignore that one.
All right. I do not feel a burning need to go and investigate lights in somebody's house while we've got a kid and it's the middle of the night.
Gotcha.
Oh,
But if
yeah,
somebody
okay,
else
the kid can live
disagrees, yeah, we do have one of the two kids.
but not Jimothy. Jimothy stayed behind. We have the one who is new to the orphanage.
Yes, Thames
Yep.
is with us.
Yeah.
One who's not Stockholm syndromed.
What's a Stockholm?
Oh well, it's when you get stuck in a really bad place, and then it's the only way you know how to live your life. Kind of like Jimothy over there.
As you approach, gray smoke just kind of billows from the chimney of this large two-story wooden building. Stone foundation, sagging like tile roof. It's very like a classic like D&D looking inn. Upon and upon the top of it you can see several ravens perched. And
Those are my homies, dude.
yeah, there are quite a few of them up there, and there is a painted wooden sign hanging above the main entrance that depicts a blue waterfall. You would know this, Lior, as the Blue Water Inn.
Yeah. All right, let's go on in.
All right.
We're going in the inn.
There is.
Oh, the inn is very dark.
Yeah.
Maybe at the wrong type of inn.
Aha. It's because your characters aren't on here yet. That'd be helpful.
I don't know if I want to be in there. It seems so dark.
It's fun. Don't worry.
All right. Can everyone see?
Yes.
Oh, yes.
Oh, okay, yeah, no.
There we go.
It's very lively music for it being the middle of the night.
Oh yeah, they stay open late. It's probably the only thing, one of the few things there are to do in this town. At least this late. And you all are approaching from the side, and you can see a little fountain right outside. Let me pull up the water. There we go. Oh, sorry, that is not a fountain. That is a well. The top-down dimensions make it difficult to tell, but it is a 3-foot-high stone rim surrounding this deep, moss-lined well.
Is it a wishing well kind of well, or is it like people come here for drinking water?
Oh no, yeah, they come here for drinking water. That is
Okay.
the main well for this inn, fresh
Okay.
water.
So it'd be
I
frowned
will
upon
not
if I.
throw a coin in it.
Yeah, no, you beat me
Yeah.
to it. Damn it.
Toss a coin to your well.
I mean, you could.
Life is all
No.
about choices.
If it was a wishing well, then Leor would habitually throw a coin in it because superstitious sort. But since it is not, oh, who's this?
Some drunken traveler just starts stumbling out of the inn and starts walking away.
Okay, cool.
They're just ignoring you.
Sweet. Okay, let's go get a room and let's get Tim's into it.
Oh, yes. Wait, do I have? Oh no, do I? I lost his token. That's sad. One second. Okay. Yeah. This is Tim's. Cool. All right, go for it. I don't know what you were doing, but
Going inside to rent a room.
okay. You walk in and it is full of people. It's usually busy this time of night. You see multiple people around many tables. Some of them are regulars that you recognize, and some of them, yeah, you have no idea. They're just another face in the crowd.
I'm walking in with swagger.
All right. As soon as you walk in, a woman from across the inn yells at you, "Hey, it's been a while." It is the inn is owned by Danica and Erwin Mardikoff, and this is Danica, the more of the bookkeeping side of the inn.
Okay, excellent. Yeah, I've been out getting new stories to regale you all with. But I'm back, and if you have one, I would love a room.
Absolutely. Though I'm a little annoyed the couple of weeks you haven't been here. Now, our profit margins have gone down quite a bit. She holds up like a piece of paper that you can't really see across the bar, but it's gone down quite a bit. So if you could start showing up again so we could have a little more patronage, it would be nice, or at least let me know so we could plan for other events. Just like, I thought you died. I honestly thought you were dead.
Well, I am very happy to report that I'm not dead, and if I had the ability to give you some heads up, I would have. Count on that.
But yeah, you most certainly can have a room. I can charge you the normal rate. But since you aren't performing tonight, you see Erwin walk in. He goes, "Oh no. You can stay here for free anytime you want, Leor."
Oh, thank you, Erwin.
Yes, absolutely.
You're too kind. Great. So I'll just grab a set of keys and usher the party back.
Sure. You hear Danica comments like, "Erwin will never make profit if you keep giving everything away for free. We have to eat." Oh, just one room won't matter that much. But yeah, you can go over and they give you a set of keys for a room at the end.
Perfect. All right, team.
So, as you go up to the room, well, I'm doing it down here, but pretend you're going up the stairs, and this old man kind of appears and stops you as you're going up the stairs, and in passing he goes, I would keep your head down when you're walking around with royalty in these parts. It can be quite dangerous to be noticed with her.
Ooh.
Just FYI. And then he just walks back, and he walks back up to his own room.
Y'all didn't know I was royalty, did ya?
Would we have time for a perception roll on that, or was it too quick?
You can surmise that. I mean, the royalty that you were with is the Irina is considered part of the noble family.
Yeah, I didn't seriously think he was talking about me. That was a joke.
No, for sure.
I wanted to ask, does anybody like them? Are they the bad guys?
I was just trying to get the cut of that guy's jib. You know, for somebody to speak so confidently about somebody else's whereabouts and intentions.
Like, yeah, like clearly that's our homie, and he's really just gonna slide in like that? Is it on site?
I mean, you can do whatever you want before you go to bed.
No, I don't think we like her like that, honestly.
And to be fair, Leor could be royalty. There's a lot we don't know. Still.
No, we don't know.
I caught the joke.
That's true.
I could be royalty.
Yeah, you guys have asked nothing about me at any point, so.
Well, we know you're a bard who likes to make up names.
Yeah, as long as you're friendly, it doesn't really matter.
Thus far, that has established trueness. Do we recognize this Mardikov name? Is that
Yeah, we do.
familiar?
Specifically, you do.
That's what I thought. That's why I'm asking.
Yeah, you heard stories about them. The winemakers of Barovia, they thrive when everyone else is struggling, or perhaps they've made a deal with dark forces. Anyway, they can throw one hell of a party.
Yes, sir, dude.
Where did
These
you
are
pull
my
that
people,
from?
I think.
It says
From
just-
his, yeah, that's in the notes channel. It was from his interlude.
Oh, gotcha.
Yes, sir. That's what I was thinking. I think this might be my mom and pops. I tell my friends that. I'm like, hey guys, by the way, I was like adopted. Lore drop. I was like adopted, guys. I think this might be my mom and dad.
Are you even of the right like race and species for that to work? Like,
Edgeo does not know enough about genetics to care about that.
Do you want to go talk to them?
Well, hold on. Edgeo might not, but I do. Yeah, I missed. Did you say they're humans?
Yeah, they are human, or at least human-like. I'm just gonna call everyone human-like.
That's fair. You don't want to confirm or deny.
Human adjacent.
Human adjacent. They are noticeably human.
I would like to go check in with them though. Like, hey, Erwin. Hey, Miss Mardikov. I forget your name.
Oh, hello there, little fellow.
I'm Edgeo. I heard your last name is Mardikov. What's up with that? Does your family crest look like this? And I pull out the little banner thing I have.
Where did you get this?
Well, you see, okay, when I was a little baby, I kind of just showed up, and I was like wrapped up in this or something. I don't know. I wasn't really there. I was just a baby. But yeah, I don't know. Are you my mom and dad?
No. We are not your mom and dad. We already have 2 children. That's enough for us.
That's
Um,
fair. I kind of thought with you being humans and all, it was a long shot, but man, I've been waiting my whole life to try to figure this out.
um, I'm not quite sure what this could be, but I think my father in Crest could probably be more of use to you.
Where do they live?
Oh, west of here, the Wizards of Wine. They provide wine for all of Barovia.
Oh, well, thank you very much for this information, and thank you for your kind hospitality. We will be sure to buy copious amounts of wine and get all your patrons drunk.
Do you mind if I keep this?
Ooh, hold on. I don't know about that. Ooh, that's a big request right there. What are you gonna do with it?
Uh, I just want to look at it further, or maybe ask some of my friends, but if you do not wish to relieve yourself of it, I understand. You said it was a childhood heirloom, so
Well, I'm not opposed to you maybe helping me find out more about this, but could I come get it back later?
yeah, absolutely.
Can I roll like, do I believe him?
You can do an insight.
Insight?
All right, hold on. Hold on. I gotta just do the D20. And then oh, it's reloading.
Yeah, you're.
Oh, of course I'm not connecting right this second.
Let me just.
Did the
Campaign.
die roll at least?
Yeah, he rolled a 7.
Oh, that's not gonna be good. It's wisdom, so it's gonna be +3, maybe a 12 if I have
Well, you have a
proficiency, which
+5
I'm
in
not sure
insight,
about. Oh, that's
so that's a
proficiency then,
12.
yeah.
With that, you can tell Erwin is very genuine in how he talks to you. Like, he does not seem deceptive at all. He is genuinely curious.
Yeah, I mean, it seems like you might have more idea of what use this could be than me. Yeah. I will come hopefully after it back at some point, but
Okay. All right. Well, you get some sleep, I guess. I've. Thank you for letting me hold on to this for a bit. I promise you won't regret it.
thank you, Erwin. I might regret it, but I choose to live life with no regrets, so I won't.
Ah.
I go to
Hey.
bed.
All right. Does anyone else want to do anything else in this end? Talk to anybody?
I'm good.
Real quick, I would just like to approach Danica and just be like, "Hey, it's just pure curiosity, but why do they call it the Blue Waterfall Inn?"
Uh.
Oh, nice to meet you. Sorry, my name's Norbert. Everybody
Oh,
calls me
hello,
Norb.
Norbert.
Yep.
Um.
I was curious if did you just come up with it because it sounded cool, or
The Blue Water. The Blue Water Inn.
oh, I thought you said waterfall. I read the sign wrong.
Um. Well, funny you say that. That is a story rooted in hope. You see, in Barovia, fresh water is a gift you can't take for granted. The rivers here are often muddy And the mists, well, they don't exactly encourage health or life, but the blue water is a symbol of something pure, something untouched by the darkness that clings to this land. It's a sign of resilience, like a stream cutting through rock.
Oh, okay. Well, I like the symbolism. That's cool. Good name.
Yeah, it is to remind people of that there's an oasis in the shadows.
I give her a big thumbs up and say, "Nice to meet you, Danica."
Yeah, nice to meet you too, Norb. Norb?
Yep.
Nice to meet you, Norb. All right, so I'm gonna say that all of you end up going to stay in your rooms and sleep.
Successful long rest?
Yeah, successful long rest, undisturbed at the end.
Nice. Let me click them buttons. Oof. So rested.
I think we had a long rest. I don't need anything.
Yeah, I don't know that I needed it, but I didn't thumb through all my different random skills, so I'm
I
still
think I
thankful.
had casted some spells, but right before the long rest, I re-up on that good berry, and after it, I re-up on that aid, or what's it called? Aid. The plus 5 HP to you 3.
Gotcha. Okay.
Wait, is that 7? It's override your max HP. Yeah.
Plus
Okay.
5. Yeah.
Yeah. Cool.
Did we account for that when we killed Norbert?
Wait, is this everybody?
Yeah.
Everybody gets aid?
Okay.
It's the 3 of us.
Alright, not healing override. New max. Nope.
I think we should have just not
Yeah.
done the long rest thing because we already had all this stuff set up, I'm pretty sure. But
if you go a night without sleeping though,
oh, okay, sure.
maybe I don't know. Might
Well,
be
I think just from a back end standpoint, if you hadn't pressed it.
Yeah.
yeah.
Okay, well,
But you're up early, at least.
also I'm an inspiring leader. Oh, that didn't send the description. Everybody gets 7 temp HP.
Yes, sir. 7 temp HP.
On top of the 5
extra max.
Oh
Yeah.
my gosh.
Yeah.
That's like
Gotcha.
an extra level 1
Because
health bar.
plus 5 to your max HP and 7 temp HP are different categories.
Yeah.
Jeez.
Between both of you, you've almost given me 50% of the total HP, which is
Wait. There's even more?
the coolest
Yeah.
thing in the world. I
So
feel
it's
so.
plus 5 to your max HP and 7 temp HP. So
Oh
you have
man, yeah.
12
I'm
extra.
rolling.
The beefiest sorcerer.
Good girl. Yeah. I love it.
And I can do that on a short rest, so we can have more HP anytime.
Jesus. It's just becoming health sinks. Norbert, is your base HP still 20?
It's 26.
26. Okay. That didn't seem right to me.
Yeah, it's still low, but you know,
No, for sure.
a more respective low.
Gotcha. All right. So all of you wake up from the inn. I'm just going to, unless you guys want to interact with the Mardikovs, I'm just going to place you guys right outside the inn.
Sounds good. So are we going to go back to the orphanage and ask them why they lost our kid?
I'm with that. Looking
Or we
at
could go to the lake and put the evil orb in the lake.
yeah, looking at the order of operations. Who are we buying the toy for again?
From for Aragal, who we met on the road and traveled with us for a little bit.
Okay. So
And he's
Fairly.
in the Vistani encampment that's south of here, which I imagine we'll probably want to visit at some point. So like that's not pressing because we'll probably want to buy that and then go visit the encampment.
agreed.
Although I don't know, maybe we go to the toy shop and it's like a bunch of haunted toys or something, and maybe that's a battle. I don't know.
I do think, like, out of character, like Norbert is being mindful of the whole pitch of the blue water and the clean water, in terms of dumping the evil orb into the lake.
Um,
I
as you
haven't. I don't think
as-
Norbert's decided mentally on that, but
As you guys are discussing like where to go, you see Irina running at you.
No, well, I guess we'll do that.
Oh shit!
Irina,
Did we forget her?
No, she
Irina-
chose to stay there.
Irina, she runs to you, and immediately she's doubled over, breathing very heavily. I finally found you. Okay. Okay.
What happened at the church?
So Lucian went to go look at the St. Andrew's remains. Someone's stolen them. The church has been deconsecrated, and I'm
Well,
not
we
protected.
told you that. We told you
So-
that.
Well, you tell me that.
Okay. So, do you want to stay with us and we'll
I don't
try
know.
and protect you, or do you want us to go
No.
on a quest for somebody's bones?
I'm going back to the church. I'm gonna help. I'm gonna try and figure out what's going on. I'm a little freaked out, but because I thought I would be okay. So going back to the church, I'm going to talk with Lucian. I'm going to try and see who all was at the church. So I'm doing that right now. Okay, I will meet you guys up later if you want to come to the church. I don't care. I'm going to try and figure this out. I'll see you. I just wanted to let
Hold
you
on.
guys know.
Hold on, Irina.
Yeah.
Look. So this place has been deconsecrated. They're doing some weird stuff with the kids. I think. Look,
What about the kids?
I'm not going to tell you how to live your life. But I don't think this church is all it's cracked up to be. What do you mean? What about the kids? They're all starving to death, and they're all weird. They're having bad dreams. There's probably some kind of demonic entity of some sort.
Yeah,
That's my theory.
Irina wasn't with us for any of this, but just to fill you in, we think the orphanage is probably haunted.
Oh, that's great. Great. Another day in Barovia can't be a normal day. I can't just stay in a church and be safe. But I'm gonna go back and I'm gonna do my investigation. I will keep the orphanage in mind. Maybe that's related.
We'll meet you later.
Yeah,
We're definitely
okay.
heading back that direction. We'll meet you there.
Yeah,
Okay.
we'll circle back for sure,
Okay.
dude.
All right. And she immediately starts running and remembers that she's already worn out and barely makes it a few feet. It doubles over again. It's like, I think I'm gonna walk. I'm gonna walk.
Irina, I say this with all love. Lady, maybe you just gotta stick to your strengths. What's your strengths, Irina?
She's pretty good with a
workshop.
rapier.
I-
She's
Right?
pretty good with a blade, yeah.
Right, yeah.
I can't ride my rapier across town.
Well, look,
This-
I'm just saying,
This is a big fucking town.
it's one of
fuck.
your strengths going into haunted churches
Oof.
and finding dead bodies. Is that one of your strengths?
I mean, no, but persuading people and getting to know others is part of being a noble, and I think I can maybe leverage that into finding out what's actually happening.
Okay. I like that. because I'm not good
No,
at that. You see.
Don't patronize me. I can be of help.
Okay, I'm trying to build you up right now. I was trying to develop some interpersonal communication. Honestly, you don't sound like you're that good at what you just said you're that good at right now.
Okay, this is going nowhere. I'm leaving.
Yeah, okay. Yeah, I'm sorry, Irina. We will try again next time. We will come help you with this, I think, maybe problem.
All right, I'm gonna run. I'm gonna walk away, and she does just that, with kind of like power walking. She's walking quickly. All right.
Well, shoot, guys, I'm sorry. I think I just ruined our friendship with Irina.
I was already a little fraught. I'm not that concerned
Yeah,
about it.
I was trying to work on it, but I'm not good at it.
I definitely think that we should get rid of our creepy orb though before we do anything with Irina because we think that
I thought we
Strahd
were
can see through it.
chucking
And
that in a river. Was that?
yeah, well, we have to
the-
walk to the lake, which is up to the
Yeah,
north.
Let's get that out of the way. I'd like to get that done too.
Yeah, let's do it.
Gotcha. Okay. You you do pass by a couple shops on your way there. You that are now open. You pass by a blacksmith and leather worker and a general store and what looks to be the tailor shop. As you work your way further up here, and you noticed on your right as you're passing a very nice looking like mansion to your right here.
Do I know who lives in it?
No, you do not.
Mm-hmm. Okay.
As you're approaching towards this north side, Zaro, that kind of like compass feeling in your head is getting much stronger.
Oh, I want to follow it.
Oh.
So that compass feeling leads you right here, and there's a tiny what looks to be like an abandoned like shack house right here on the left side.
Can we get a
relate to the
recap
group?
of, did someone touch the Palantir?
Yes, Zaro did a while ago.
Is this related to that?
No, this is related to the guy that was talking to him in his head and was like, "Go save my daughter."
Yes,
Yeah.
I'm wondering if that is also, if it's all one thing. But
We don't
yes,
know if the
they
guy
could be
in Zaro's
separate.
head is evil or not.
No, we don't know if the Palantir is evil or not. Or do we?
Well, Father Andros
yes,
said
we're
it was
pretty sure.
evil.
Might just be
Yeah.
like, is it gun evil type of thing? But yeah, but it's pretty evil.
It's pretty evil. All right, fair. My bad. Just getting a recap.
It is Father Lucian, by the way. Saint Andrel is
Oh,
just the
yeah.
name of the church.
Yeah, sorry.
No, you're
And the
good.
dead body that apparently got stolen.
Yeah.
Yes, which I mean, it is a church of Saint Andrel. Saint Andrel's remains buried there.
Were presumably what was consecrating the building. With them gone, then it's vulnerable.
Hmm.
Okay, so you come upon this kind of old leaning shack that seems to be abandoned.
Well, if Zaro is telling us this, then
Yes, I am
I'm-
indeed
okay.
relaying. Yes, I tried to say it a couple times, and then I think there are other people talking, and then I was like, I don't know, they'll probably figure it out.
Yeah, I'm up for exploring Zaro's hunch here, whatever.
Yeah, I do. I'll see what's going on, maybe.
What do you do? I don't. I'm not gonna change. There's no a map for this.
Okay, so there's a shack. Is
Correct.
basically the prompt here. I creep
Yeah.
up to the shack and put my ear to the door.
Make a perception check.
Ooh, somebody guide him.
Oh yes, yeah. Hey brother, are
Guidance.
you looking for something? Guidance.
I am. I also can boost this a lot myself too, but let's just throw on the D4 to start. So that's 18, and if it's a failure in your eyes, I could boost it.
I don't like saying failure or not for a perception check because I give you
I
different
know,
levels
but
of. I
Well,
got you. I
as
got
long
one
as
there's-
too.
it passes the
Okay.
base
I-
unit, that's
Yeah,
a
yeah.
pass.
I would interpret it as do you detect like an entity or something like something on the other side that's happening or not?
Yeah.
Like if that's the difference, I would say success or failure. Like seems like nothing's there versus there's something there that wants to kill you.
You just hear some like minor creaking, just some.
Okay. Is there any is it like solid all the way around? Is there a way to look in like a crack through the wooden whatevers or
Yeah, with that with that same perception check, I'll apply to like you just kind of like peeking in the windows, and it is there's like multiple rooms. At least in the first room that you can see in, it is pretty dark. You can't hardly make out anything, but just you could see what looks like a bedroll. You see some like scraps of like food and some so just it looks like someone's living there, like a homeless person.
should
So
we
it is a home. They are
Yeah.
a home. They're like, well, someone living in
A vagrant.
yeah,
A
a
squatter.
vagrant, a squatter.
Yeah, I relay what I saw to the group, and then I ask if we should just knock or if we should open it. What do you guys think?
Maybe we could knock. Seems fine.
I'm a knock.
You knock, and you get no response.
I open the door.
You open the door, and you see the same room that you saw through the window with the bedroll, and there is a doorway leading to another room in the back.
Okay, I'm gonna take a quick glance around this room, but then proceed to the next room.
So can you roll another perception check for me?
I can't. That would be a 20.
Nice.
Wow, with that, as you approach the doorway, you can hear a very distinct sound of a like the stretching of a crossbow.
Ooh.
I want to be on the lookout. Kind of a dodge action, I guess.
Ready.
Dodge is an action, right? Yeah, I want to ready dodge for the sound of the crossbow going off.
Okay. So you walk into the back and you just hear this short woman yell at you, go, "Stop where you are!
Okay,
You're gonna
I'm
be dead where you stand!"
Yeah, I'm not trying to fight. Calm down. Somebody sent me here to try to look out for some woman.
Get out of my house!
Okay, but who are you? Are you the person I was supposed to help?
What? Did
I'm-
the Baron send you to take me?
I don't even know who the Baron is, lady. I was coming here to help somebody. If you need help, maybe talk to me. If you don't need help, then I guess I'll leave you. We don't have to do the showdown thing.
Who are you?
My name is Zaro.
Fuck you. You can see your hands start to shake. You're not
okay.
Zaro.
I am, but if this is upsetting you, I mean, we can leave. I'm not trying to hurt you.
Who sent you? Are you here to kill me?
A
Like
voice in my
everyone
head
else?
sent me. No, I'm not trying to kill you. I don't know what's going on, lady. I think I am more confused than you are. Believe it or not.
How? Uh. Then how did you know to find me? Who told you?
Some voice in my head.
A voice in your head?
Yeah.
What was this voice's name? Is it the same voice that told you to kill everyone?
What? I kill everybody? I don't know what you're talking about. Do you think I killed people?
Dun dun dun.
Dun, dun, dun.
Look,
But no, this is clearly like a telepathic. I think it's a real entity that exists in the multiverse or whatever, the multi-planosphere, whatever we call the thing that we live in. It's some other entity that was communicating with me, as opposed to I'm crazy and my inner demons are talking to me.
so
But I'm very confused as to why you think I killed everybody.
there's a brief moment where you feel that same pain in your head, and then you can see her wince at the same time. It's kind of like think of it like the dual Spidey sense moment where two Spider-Mans are like both detect each other. That's the kind of moment you just have with.
Oh, I thought maybe the entity was reaching out to both of us at the same time. No, that's not what's happening.
This is
and
also
then-
Zaro.
And then you hear, as soon as you feel this like pain in your head, you can hear the same voice. Zaro, is that you?
Yes.
I feel like you've gotten really close. And then before you can even respond, you hear, "Daddy, is that you?"
Yes. Okay, that's what I was expecting.
That's what I'm
How can I hear you right now? But what, Elira? I'm using Zaro as a beacon in order to talk to you. Please, you have to and can't hear anything else.
Ooh, dun dun dun. Anyway, yeah. So as your daddy said, your daddy was asking me to look out for you. I was trying to help. You're kind of being a jerk about it, and I got it. You're scared. Not a big deal, but like, we all good now?
Do you truly not know what you've done?
I don't think I've done what you think I've done. I think you think I've done something I have not done.
What? What?
What indeed? I am also confused.
Do you remember? Do you remember the wedding when we captured you?
Who captures somebody else during a wedding? That seems like a very not cool thing to do.
Can I touch you?
Sure, yeah, go for it.
Sus.
Yes, son.
Oh, yeah, you think okay. Never mind. I'm being advised against that. Even though I'm here to help you, I feel like you might not be as willing to help me. So maybe no touching.
They're using you as a beacon. I don't know what that means, but they're. Look.
Yeah, I mean it's your body and stuff, but like
Yeah, your body, your choice.
I need to get closer to actually access your mind.
Yeah, we
Are
can pass
you?
on that. I'm being very honest with you. There's nothing to hide here, but yeah, I don't think you need to access my mind.
If you don't really know what happened, I feel like your mind has been altered.
Maybe your mind has been altered, man. Okay, you're believing something that I don't know anything about. So I think you're just as likely to be messed up here.
What do you know of the Ghostwise halflings?
Yeah, I got no idea what you're talking about.
The you, okay, out of character, the Ghostwise halflings is like what you based your whole backstory on.
Oh, okay.
The
Alright.
Ghostwise.
I remember there was some kind of halflings.
No, out of
I
character, you
googled
do.
that. Yeah. Okay. Yeah. Might be. So
That's too funny. Hey,
yeah.
while we're out of
That's your ghost
character, I have forgotten. Sorry, because it was my first session. Does Lior know that Zaro like pulled her through with his mind, or did she just like show up in a place?
You showed up at a place
Okay.
and he did some weird stuff that made you suspect that something weird happened because he was like clutching his head and he mentioned something about how you showed up after his head hurt, but that's about it.
Okay, great. I don't have concrete evidence to go off of here.
Yeah.
to corroborate her assumption that his mind is corrupt or whatever. Like,
Yeah.
Yeah, also, while we're out of character, I just want to toss out. Jake wants to just yes and this, like, yeah, let this lady check it out, but like, in universe, we should be very cautious
about letting
about
people from
messing with our
Barovia
minds.
into our heads. Yeah.
Out of character, I feel like this is just clearly like some backstory. We're supposed to go with it, but just tossing it out there. In my opinion.
Yeah, I mean, that was kind of what I was thinking, but like, yeah, well, you guys are making good points.
Can you she approaches you and says, "Look, something is off here. I don't know what's happening, but you're working with my father here." And she unwinds or unloads the crossbow and then reaches over and starts handing it to you.
I don't need a crossbow. If we're good, we've de-escalated here. All groovy.
But will you take this crossbow from me?
At all.
Yeah. Now I. Why do you want me to take your crossbow? I now am suspicious
The trick.
again.
She's gonna grab your hand.
I know, and I thought we were totally cool, and now I'm like, I guess we're not cool.
I mean, Lior would think that. I would not have time to communicate that to you in character, though. So, like, do what you will.
No, I'm picking up what you're laying down.
Look, you are also a psionic like I am. Is that close? Can you wield your mind?
Maybe, I don't know. I don't know if I'm that
dude,
good.
you conjured weapons with your mind.
Okay, that counts. Then yeah. I mean, like, I just me compared to like a psionic entity, I feel like I'm very, very new. You know, I'm like a
but
novice.
normal people don't conjure daggers out of thin air by just thinking about them.
Do telepathy with their bros.
Yeah.
Let's say I'm level like 2 at psionics. Okay, I'm past level 1 stuff. I'm getting there. It's still new to me though.
So I can feel the inkling of your mind. Like it's difficult to explain. It's your mind was once a pristine lake, but someone has thrown stones in it, huge jagged boulders into its depths. And all I want to do is look and pull out those rocks to see what truly should be there. Believe me, touching our minds puts you at risk as much as it does me. You will see much of my mind as much as I don't want you to.
Okay. I'm gonna do this, but I am going to be intentionally I'm stealing my mind ahead of time. And I'm gonna go after this person's mind with a vengeance and just like I'm gonna get all the inner secrets. Okay, you know what I mean? I'm like pumping myself up to be an attack dog while this is happening. Like the one moment where Harry Potter is not a little wimp and fights back to Snape, you know?
I was
Like
just gonna make that joke.
Right, that's what I'm channeling here. And just so you know, I'm going full on out as attack dog.
Okay.
Might leave myself more vulnerable, but I want to see some stuff.
I will say during different moments when we do this, you can say whether or not you want to be protective or you want to try and like reach out. But you cannot do both.
Okay, well,
Also,
I told you. Where I'm
No, I
going.
mean like simultaneously at different moments you can like change your stance.
Yeah, we'll see if I change.
Also reach out and cast guidance.
Nice.
Is that gonna fuck it up? Am I gonna get involved somehow?
You'll find out.
Can I also cast something?
While you're doing this,
An hour-long
not.
ritual?
This is an hour-long ritual?
No. I was making a joke about casting an hour-long ritual between checks.
No, it's just an action. Can I take an action?
Sure, what are you casting?
I want to link myself to Lior and
What?
Hey,
Link?
Yeah, just so you guys can experience what I'm going through. Not like I don't think I'll be able to read your thoughts, but I can telepathically talk to you and you can talk to me. You can help guide me through it.
Okay.
And Norbert, you're just gonna be by your lonesome.
Wait, do I get a roll? Hang on, I might get it due. It's how does it work?
Oh yeah.
Psychic.
By the way, Norbert, you're muted. I don't know how long you've been muted. I don't know if Jesse's been trying to speak this whole time or not.
Okay, I wasn't sure if Jesse was
Okay.
even here, which is why I left Jesse out. But
no, he's been here the whole time.
By my lonesome, got it.
Okay, it's up to my proficiency bonus, which is only +2. So yeah, sorry. Oh, nice. We're teleworking tomorrow because the snow's still bad enough. But you don't get penalized? I feel like, I mean, what's the difference between now and what we just had? It doesn't matter. Sorry. Back to this. The two of you guys can hear me, and I'm down to roll.
Cool.
Oh wait, but I do have to roll in the number of hours. It is a 1d6 hours. Okay, 4 hours.
Sure.
So you guys can hear me.
Better not take 4 hours.
Well, but it might last till the next issue, thing.
Mm-hmm.
Okay. I'm gonna say you're able to pull everyone into this.
Cool.
So you can communicate what you see, or
this
vision,
is a
or whatever.
psychically charged area. Your
Yeah.
psionics are improved by 1.
Are you? And she kind of mentions to you. Are you sure you want visitors for this? This could be traumatic.
Well, we're here now.
We've already been through trauma, sister. Where have you been?
You.
That was aggressive. I'm sorry.
Yeah, it's okay. I mean, I've only been through a heaping load of trauma and living in a shed as a vagrant. It's fine. So she's holding on to you, like, onto both of your wrists, and you kind of like on the other side have a grasp of hers, and you feel like you're being whisked away, like across the land, like through the world, through time, and you are plopped back in a very familiar setting. You can see what is your cousin's wedding from 11 years ago. And you can see everything happening as it did then. You just see your wedding playing out as it normally does. And there is the same moment where the sharp pain shoots through your head after the dance of the married couple starts taking place. And you see the halfling assassins once again pop up with knives gleaming and begin to slash at all the dancers. And you can see kind of like a larger figure just sort of like pause, like wave her hand and kind of pause the entire memory. And she looks around and is like, well, this seems altered. And then she kind of wipes everything away. And we go back to where it was dancing again, but this time, oh, dang it.
That was the unaltered version.
Yeah, that is what you experienced. The halfling assassins emerging from the shadows, knives gleaming. But before it goes any further, she wipes her hand, and you see what actually happens. You are now seeing from your own perspective, Zaro, of you watching the bride and groom dance. You lunge forward during the dance, and you are filled with hate. You see your cousin Morella in her hideous dress. You plunge a psionic dagger into your chest and rip. She chokes and goes limp, and you can hear her body crumple to the ground. And Morella
What?
And Morella
I plunge a dagger into my own chest, and then she chokes?
No, you plunge a dagger into your cousin Morella's chest.
Okay.
And then she chokes and goes limp. So Morella is dead, and all of the guests are screaming.
Yeah, what you remember and there was all fake. I didn't do that. I don't know. There might have been a polymorph version of me, or your memories might be altered, but that wasn't me, bro.
And she repeatedly does the same thing at each point in your wedding. You see this halfling leaping out on the table, like shouting in some strange language, smashing a goblet, liquid spilling everywhere. She rewinds it. It's actually your cousin's fiance charging at you, but you throw the ceremonial goblet at him, clangs off his head, and red wine showers everywhere. Every single moment in this memory, it's replacing the assassins with you.
Yeah. Okay. So here's how I know your memory's been altered, and my comrades here can attest to this. I only just learned how to create this psionic blade, like I don't know, 12 hours ago or something, maybe 24 hours ago. It was not that long ago. I did not know how to do it more than a few days ago, and these people all watched me fight and actually like almost die without this ability when it would have been super useful because I only just figured that out.
How did so many assassins infiltrate a wedding of hundreds of people?
I don't know. I'm happy to help you figure it out together. But I'm just saying that wasn't me, bro.
How did one guy slaughter a wedding of hundreds of people, huh?
That's what we're trying to find out. To me, there was a dark entity that possessed you. That's what it looks like to me. And she kind of shows you on your own memory that, or the altered version of the memory, that your eyes are black, that your skin is starting to decay and crust at your hands. And you can almost smell like the acrid poison that is emitting from your fingertips.
Yeah, okay, again, not me. If I was possessed by somebody else, again, it's not me. It's whoever's possessing. Yeah. I'm just saying, I'm not a part of this.
Let's use person first language.
Right. I'm a person suffering from a demonic, takeover.
And where do you think a human got psionic powers? How would you?
You don't know anything, dude. I'm not even a human.
Well, psionic powers are only known to psionic creatures and ghostwise halflings. It's very odd to you
Which
to
one
gain
is
them.
she? Is she a ghostwise halfling?
Yeah, she's very short. She's
Okay.
noticeably like a halfling.
Okay.
Well, honestly, I think your first part of your clause there, psionic creatures. I mean, why you got to make a carve out for like these halflings like they're so special? They're just psionic creatures. Like, yes, psionic creatures are the only people who have psionic abilities. But if you have psionic abilities, you're a psionic creature. I don't know what you're saying here.
I'm saying is that you are a extremely rare case of someone who isn't a ghostwise halfling and not a monstrosity that has psionic powers.
Oh.
You are
so close to just calling me a monstrosity, but it's okay. I'm still trying to be friendly here.
I mean, we could go back to your memories and consult that, but
fair based on what you've seen.
Yeah, those
I'm
are
just telling you that's not me, bro.
Sister.
Let's run through some possibilities because one, this matches up with my experience. This matches up with the experience of our clan dragging a demonically possessed child to our encampment, and then I, because of you, was banished to this place.
I thought that's what you were showing me was your recollection. Are you telling me that was
this
you?
was your recollection
after you have altered it, but in your definition, unaltered it, right? You believe you were undoing somebody else's alteration of it.
I am the reason I'm in. You are the reason I'm in Barovia for 11 years.
Once again, the demon, if there was one, is the reason.
Wait,
yes,
how is he the reason that you're in Barovia? How did that happen? Where'd you come from?
I'm from a clan of halflings. We had been watching this area of town where Zara was from, and we'd been noticed some weird fluctuations. Every decade or so, there is a known rift that bleeds into the different planes, and we think that during this shift in the plane, something was unleashed and Zara was affected. We were only able to reach him after the tragedy, but they pulled him back to our encampment. Even with the dozens of us that are psionic, most people think that we're all psionic. No, only a minority of us in our clan have powers, and we were barely able to hold him off. And I was one of the unlucky ones. Though I did live, some people didn't. We were able to restrain him. But I'm glad it seems like you're. I am still amazed that you aren't possessed anymore. What did they do? Were they able to?
Well, hang on. Let's pick up from where you left off because now I'm also have a lot of follow-up questions, which is like, you were one of the unlucky ones. How? I mean, you didn't die. What happened to you? What was the effect?
I and my fellow psionic brethren were holding you down mentally, and you glared at me, and then I showed up in the middle of the woods with none of my belongings and just the clothes on my back, and I thought I was just further in the forest, but the forest turned into Barovia. You plane shifted me.
Yes. I allegedly mean mugged you and then teleported you to safety. Anyway, Okay, next question though. Why,
Is that
if I'm this
okay
demonic?
you?
No, I have no ability to do that. I don't think that would take way more power than I feel like I am capable of mustering.
How did you get here?
Well, no, one more question before we go on to me, which is, and honestly, I don't know the answer to that.
No.
Just,
Let's
preview
take
that, please.
turns. Let's take turns in questions. My turn for
Yeah,
a
but
question.
I don't know the answer. I just teleported, and all of a sudden I was here, and I was like, what? And then all these other people had teleported too, and they were like, what? And we're like,
Wait.
what? Together, and then
You
we
just said you
apparently
didn't.
everything
You just
he
said you
remembers
didn't
is
have the
fake.
power, but then you got here.
Yeah, I can't teleport people. That doesn't mean that I can't be teleported by people.
So both of us just happened to be at the same time teleported while you were in the vicinity, or just happenstance that you were involved in both of those things.
Okay.
You are the common
believe me or
denominator in
don't.
both of those.
Yeah, believe me or don't, but I can't teleport. I wish I could. It'd be a sweet thing if I could somehow figure out how to do that. If you could unlock that for me with my mental blockers or whatever, I would love to teleport. I can't teleport.
Okay,
So
sorry
I
to
answered your
interject
question.
here, but if there's a demon, we really need to clarify that there's the demon and then there's him. You keep saying he's doing stuff that clearly, if you're correct, the demon did. It's confusing the whole situation.
I apologize. The differentiation for me is difficult because I've only known him as a demon.
Yes, I am not this demon. I have no desire to do these things that you said I did. But anyway, my turn to ask a question, which is why on earth would you bring me back if I was this demon that ruined this wedding and slaughtered everybody? Like, why not just retreat and then leave me? Why are you trying to do stuff to me?
We were trying to stop you from killing more people.
I've only killed bad people since I've been aware of life.
You killed your entire family.
Who did I kill?
Allegedly.
Everyone.
Wait,
You
if we're taking turns, can I have a turn asking a question?
Yes, yes,
sure.
but also
Yeah.
like the halflings. I'm an elf, and I don't think I was slaughtering elves, so I'm not sure I killed my family. But anyway, go ahead. I'm good now.
Okay. Halfling woman, Drusilla, Devona, something, begin with a D. Can you look through his... Elira didn't even begin with a D. I'm so off. Sorry.
It's fine.
Elira. Can you look through his memories and see if he's done this any other time, or was it just the wedding?
There. Would you allow me to, Zaro?
Yeah, I guess you can look through my mind, but now I'm on defense. I want to know what she is that she's sifting through, and have the a chance to maybe try to expel her if for some reason it goes weird.
It seems like she's kind of looking. You can feel her going through your mind. It's almost like it's as if you're like remembering these old memories one at a time, not of your own accord. But it seems like she's going through after the wedding, like year after year after year, just kind of like stopping maybe every few months, trying to think of like something that happened in your mind. And only things that she's pulling up is you being trained by the Ghostwise halflings.
Yep. All right.
Like, so it looks like you were trained by my clan. That might be part of the reason why you're able to harness your abilities.
Yep, that explains
Why
a lot.
would you train a demon?
Well, if my clan was able to suppress said demon, I guess. I don't know. I've been in Barovia. But
Okay, well, I'm sorry that some demon teleported you to Barovia, but I was offering to lend assistance. We can go back to that.
Can you teleport
It's
us
been very
back?
hostile. No, I don't know how to teleport. I mean, what are you? The demon teleported you. It was not me. What don't you understand about that? We've been walking for like days. I would have teleported us if I could have teleported us. I promise you I can't do that.
Has any of you seen any of his abilities thus far? Any strange psionic abilities?
Oh,
I just figured out how to make
normal ones.
these daggers.
Yeah, define strange.
Yeah.
Look, lady, if you've seen half the shit we've seen in Barovia, this guy's not even not even close to the weirdest thing we've seen.
The things in Barovia are usually just creepy, not like there's Strahd and everything in the forest. Yeah, it's all bad.
Yeah.
To answer your question, though, no, we can just talk to each other the way we currently literally are as we speak, and the knives. And okay, there was kind of that one time Leor ended up here, but I shouldn't mention that. I'm supposed to be back with my homie.
Leor
I
ended
thought
up
he was
where?
involved. I thought he was involved. She popped out of his head or something, right? Am I mixing up stories, guys?
What?
I mean, I
know.
might
I've
have been
been hit on the
involved, but
head
I don't
recently.
know. I don't think I did anything. Maybe
you
I was
definitely
again
didn't do
a beacon. I don't know.
Wait, what do you mean popped out of your head?
No, I definitely existed before that, just to be clear.
Yes, but I got a headache, and then she was there.
So
I figure you have something to do with that now,
Wait.
honestly.
Did you also come from outside of Barovia?
No.
Oh.
Born and raised in Barovia my whole life.
So you
It's the first I've heard about interplanar travel stuff.
You were able
also,
to move.
is it where you came from was really a different plane? Is it really a planar transport, or did I just teleport you like I don't know, a few hundred miles or something?
No.
Allegedly.
No.
You were on a different plane?
No.
She was wherever that wedding was.
We were on the same plane. We are both now in a different plane, Barovia. I am no longer able to psionically speak with my father until today because of you somehow. Somehow you have broken the interplanar barrier. Nothing.
All right, well, yeah, you're welcome. Feel free to stick with us, and I'm happy to let you talk to your dad whenever you want. I'll try to
wait.
get you back there.
You seem like you may have the ability to take us back.
No, I don't have that ability.
You poofed Leor over here. I mean, within Barovia, but that's what they're saying.
Okay, let me lay it out to you like
I would
this.
like to know more about why you did that.
Well, hold on.
We're talking about that.
I'm not trying to throw my homie out.
So there might be a demon inside of me that's capable of doing that. Maybe I have some other latent ability that I haven't discovered or have no power over. If you guys think you know how to magically unlock that for me to where I can teleport people, I guess I'm willing to give it, a roll. But I'm telling you that as I sit here consciously, I have zero ability to do what you are suggesting I can.
Well, I don't feel like you seem demonic to me. I mean, the most demonic person I know is Isabella, the captain of the guard. But that's just because she's got a weird arm. She's got like this. She's got this weird demon arm. But don't mess with her. By the way,
if she knows about demons and how to unlock my powers, or maybe you can do some sort of what do they do to Gohan in Dragon Ball?
But the reason, so I've traveled throughout Barovia for 11 years, since I was a kid. But the reason I've been in here in Valaki is there recently the fucking Baron's son has been doing something with psionics in the attic. I can't get close enough, but I've been trying to find out what he's doing. I thought he might be my key out of here. So if you ever see an attic light up at night, that's him.
Oh, yeah.
I'm sorry if I missed this. You may have said it, but how do you get back home? You keep talking about
We
where you're
have
from and it's not being here in Barovia, but it was like a different plane, but it's not a different plane.
so everyone. Well, the Vistani that I've spoken to all said that Strahd defines who can leave the fog. That no one can leave. There are uh there are people who can't reach outside of the plane, and people who can't reach their own gods from within Barovia. There's something otherworldly keeping us here. But you, the fact that I could speak to my father shows that you have a key that no one else has.
That's exciting. But can we just say what plane we're on and what plane your dad's on?
My dad, I mean, the material plane, the normal plane, the default plane, that's the one that he's from.
Oh, okay.
Whoa,
And okay, then what are
Normal.
we on?
ableist right there.
Okay,
So we're
I've
on
been
the
here
not
11
normal plane?
years. I've been here 11 years. If this is all you've known, I still would not think that you would think this is normal.
It's gonna be normal after we kill you know
You.
who.
Oh, my bad.
Okay, but again, what plane are we on now? Do you know? Do you have a name for this plane that we're on? That's apparently not the normal material plane.
Doesn't
I'm
matter
sorry.
what you call it. Everyone knows where we're at.
One second, sorry.
I actually don't. Are we? Does Strahd have its own plane?
Yeah,
Apparently.
yeah,
This is news to me.
Ravenloft, like, yeah,
Well,
yeah. So
it
like,
figures that I'd be less informed about the world than a bard.
yeah. I don't know the way that I don't know if this is canon, but the way that I'm like picturing it as like a character who grew up here is that basically like the map just ends in fog. It's just like you could like people could go into the fog and you'll never see them again. There is nothing outside of like the map of Barovia as we know it.
I mean, that's how I pictured it as well.
Okay, yeah, news to me. That's interesting.
Yeah, but like out of character, like the Ravenloft setting is not connected to like the Sword Coast or Faerun or like anything like that.
I also feel like it's not one of those like walk to the west, come out from the east, but more just like walk out from the west, walk back in from the west.
Yeah.
So
Or don't walk back.
yeah, sorry, I'm back now. But Lior, you would know that most people like that have known to have been walk into the mist, 99% of them don't come back.
Yeah, I figured that.
Okay. So it's not a walk
Yeah.
out, walk back in.
No,
No,
they're
it's
just
not
gone.
Pac-Man. You just die, right? Or you
Okay.
eventually manage to retreat.
Well, I definitely like. I was picturing the wall of mist, but I was expecting like a walk out, walk in. But okay.
I feel like the people who walk into the mist, right? Like everyone in Barovia is desperate, but those are like it's like a different tier of desperate. So you didn't expect them to come back, you know?
Fair enough.
Oh, well,
I
hold
feel
on.
like
How are you sure
it'd
that
be-
they aren't just leaving?
I
I
mean,
feel like it
who's
would be a very powerful magic to make a Pac-Man world where you walk off one side, you teleport up back on the other side. I feel like it'd have to be just a small world, like a world that's like only a few miles in diameter, so you can actually walk around it. But then I just think you die, or you'd notice how small it is and you could see the curvature.
I mean, this is comparatively small. This is smaller than Icewind Dale.
I would have to say though, like if so many people walk out and never return, how would you keep the population up? I feel like a lot of people would walk out.
I feel like a lot of people are smart enough to know nobody's ever done that and lived. I'm gonna choose not to do that.
But nobody's ever not lived.
There are some that have lived, and the only people that are able to come and go are the Vistani at Strahd's Wind.
Yeah.
It's an interesting balance because there are people that prove that it can be done.
Yep.
And so there are some that would, and then a lot that
Sure.
probably wouldn't.
Yeah, you got the self-preservation. It's strong on a lot of people.
Lior, you do know that some Vistani sell a mist a mist-defying potion that is said to let you go through the mist, but it's really just a scam.
Mm-hmm.
Oh, that's a bad scam, dude.
Yeah.
Snake oil.
Yeah.
I don't know, man. I don't know how I
Some
feel about
Vistani do pull that.
Vistani.
I mean, you got to do what you got to do to get by. Leor's like diehard defender of the Vistani at all occurrences.
Sure. There's times where that might be appropriate. There's also times where you're like, I know this will lead to you dying because you're going to rely on this, and I will choose not to sell it to you.
So
It exists in our real history for a reason.
but yeah, the are you trying to figure out like the history of like why Barovia is what it is? Like if you know that, or
I mean, I don't know
Oh,
anything.
I think we were just kind of shooting the shit.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, I
Sorry.
was just trying to make sense of like, okay, we're not. I had no idea. Apparently, it was maybe common knowledge that we were not on the normal plane.
I was
But,
not fully aware, but I kind of caught on during this discussion.
Yeah, well, I feel like Leor knows that the rest of the group is like from elsewhere because you don't know things that people in Barovia would know, and like, you know, it's. I know you didn't come from Barovia.
Is it common to be not from Barovia?
No.
So she says like, well, here's the way that I've understood it. She draws this like large circle and says, imagine this big circle is the material plane. And then she draws like another large circle and says, now imagine this is the ethereal plane. And then the many magic wielders can just go to and from those. You can sense the ethereal plane, and vice versa. Ethereal plane can sense the material plane. And then, of course, there's the astral plane, and draws another circle. But she draws this very small circle. We are separate from all of those, but for some reason, this one can't sense any of the others. It's like a demi-plane. It's like an unfinished plane. It's not normal in any sense in terms of the other like source planes of existence.
How much of a Venn diagram is that?
None of those circles touch each other.
Okay.
Those are all, but the thing is that the plane that we're in is somehow cut off from magic, from deities, from travel, everything. Everything stops at the mist. So there's something otherworldly, something godlike that is making it inaccessible. But yeah. I would like to figure out how to leave as well. I assume that's what you all are trying to do? That's what I've been trying to do for 11 years.
I'm not trying to leave.
Oh, why? Why would you want to be here?
This is my fucking home, okay? I will respect.
I'm so sorry.
Yo, what's so bad about here? I mean, sure, there's a lot of shit trying to kill people.
But we kill Strahd, and it will get better.
Whoa.
Big aspirations.
I mean,
no, the Vistani said we were going to. It was in our Taroka reading. It's gonna happen.
What if
we positive?
I like it. I like the confidence.
If Strahd is, I've been thinking about this for a while now. What if Strahd is what's holding this plane together? How do we know that if Strahd is gone, the plane won't collapse?
Can we teleport to another plane?
Wait, I
don't know. I've been asking you that for a while.
I don't know how to do it. I'm just saying, could you find out another way to do it?
I do not believe that there are all of these bigger circles out there. My world is what I can see, and I have seen Strahd, and I would like to kill him, and I don't care about your woo-woo shit.
She
Woo-woo.
she rolls her eyes like painfully so. Like it looks like her eyes like twitch while she's rolling them. Like, okay. Well, trust me. That's where we're from. Another plane. One where there isn't a soul-sucking dictator out to kill us.
Oh yeah, it's all sunshine and rainbows and people being
Yes.
massacred at weddings. It sounds
Yes.
great. It sounds lovely.
Yes, there is sunshine. I haven't seen that since I've been here.
I mean, there was a little bit of there was actually a lot of bit of sunshine where I grew up before I got excommunicated, and there was a rainbow every now and again. Not very often, but every now and again.
Who's this guy?
Sorry if that was.
We're
Don't
gonna
you
have to
talk back to
decide
Norbert.
about you getting excommunicated. I didn't know about that, and we're gonna have to interrogate that later, but not with the halfling woman.
All
Don't
right.
you dare talk bad about Norbert.
All right. So, okay, if we put everything together, we're at least most of us are trying to leave this plane, whether or not you think it's good or bad. Some of us are trying to leave. And Zaro may be a piece of that puzzle. He may also be possibly a demon.
I think he's a
But
reformed demon.
I've never heard of such a thing, but
I mean, his psionic knives are really cool, though.
It's been 11
I
years
don't-
and he hasn't murdered anybody else, so like
Yeah, I don't feel demony at all.
well, yeah, I mean, or you're no longer possessed and you just have latent psionic abilities that were left over from a creature that your body couldn't handle.
Body couldn't handle. Maybe my body was already primed for psionic abilities. You don't know, man.
Maybe you're like, maybe it's like you got like a parcel tongue from being struck by Voldemort type of thing. It's just like, you got it. Not that
Yeah,
those
maybe.
references make
Maybe.
sense here.
Maybe I'm just naturally more awesome than you think I am, but I guess we'll never know.
Um,
I'm just trying to figure out how much the DM said was canon just now.
Harry Potter's now canon. But yeah, I think that you're going to be a piece of the puzzle. I think that Baron Vargas' son, that he's a fucking asshole, but he may be another piece of this puzzle. Be careful with him, and if you do anything, please get me. Or at least let me leave with you when you decide to leave. Oh, and
You can stay with us if you want. I mean, as far as I'm concerned, I guess let me telepathically check with my peers before I say that.
I think he was prompting you guys.
I can't
Sorry.
hear shit.
I mean, this lady be crazy, but I was like, I guess you could come with us. Is basically where I was going. What is that?
Sure. Does she fight? Or is she just like a liability?
I
That's a great question.
would rather not go with you.
Yeah, that sounds good.
Oh, after all that, wow.
No, unless you're going, unless you've like found a way to leave, or you want to go investigate the Baron's shit son. I'm all for it, but I try not to be seen around town as much as possible because I mean, look at me, I kind of stick out. Like I'm half the size of everyone here. I'm very odd.
So we're like most of us.
Wait,
No one judged us. I think you're being judgy.
you're kind of short too. Are you a halfling?
Yeah.
Oh, you're kind of big for a halfling,
Okay.
or short for a human.
How dare
I
you
take back
insult me
that
like that?
invitation to come with us. Yeah, you're just being rude. You're calling my companion fat.
What?
Yeah,
I
I
said
am a perfectly normal sized halfling.
Due to the chaotic magic that is permanently shortened, Lavos, he just steps backwards. He doesn't want any of this hot fire.
all right. Well, I'm I'm done talking to you all. Let me know if you figured anything out. But I've got things to work out today. I've got big plans.
Big plans, huh?
Yeah, big plans.
Okay, well,
All
try not
right.
to dissolve the plane or whatever before we.
Says the possessed demi-plane traveling god over here.
Oh Jesus! This went so sour. I just can't even believe this.
All right. So you guys leave the shack. And you continue on towards Lake Zarevich.
Yeah,
Yeah.
let's throw this thing away. Yeah, we should have done that ages ago.
Yeah.
Double time.
Yeah, you pass through the guard gate like without issue. They say to you, all right, if you're coming back today, just remember to register anything new that you bring back.
Don't worry,
Yep,
I have this
sounds
stamp you
good.
guys gave me on my hand. I don't wash my hands either, so we're good.
Ooh, are those deadly weapons?
Okay, to the lake.
All right.
To the lake.
Um,
Our list is getting bigger.
where the heck is it? Give me 1 second here.
Create a lake out of thin air.
Ah,
Mr. DM.
okay, so there's not a map for it. So
Oh,
yeah, there's not a map for the game for
we're
the lake.
not gonna fight anybody today.
You're a
Not
bad god.
I know, right? Um,
Let's go back to the tavern. That's the only place we could get into brawl, apparently.
yeah. Oh no, there's definitely a place you can get into a brawl. I will just put you on a random map to do it. So
After all this talk about teleportation, randomly you're in the woods.
Mm-hmm. Yeah. Stop.
I don't understand where this is at because I remember seeing it and now it's just not there. Oh, this is very. Oh, is it on a completely different part of the map? This is very annoying. And apologies. Yeah, it's not considered Valaki. Sorry, that's where I screwed up. My notes are somewhere else. All right, so you approach from this little road and you see nestled in the middle of a misty forest is a large lake. It's mostly surrounded by forest at this foot of this mountain. The water is perfectly still and dark, reflecting black clouds overhead like a gigantic, monstrous mirror. Pulled up along the south shore are 3 small rowboats. And a fourth boat can be seen in the middle of the lake with a lone figure sitting on it, fishing pole in hand.
Sorry, can I ask just real quick? I think I've been picking up on this. Is everyone in Barovia basically like identically human-esque?
Yes. It's about
Okay.
everyone's human.
Very human.
Except there are well, I can't really go into that. Well,
They're halfling.
But like meeting that woman in the shed, I would have immediately been like, "Oh, you are different than other people here."
yeah. I mean, it's the same with Edgetheow though, a little bit. Like, it's a little bit odd.
Yeah, I mean,
Edgetheow's height.
to be totally honest, I've forgotten everyone's race, so I've just been.
Yeah, hold on. I thought Norbert was also a halfling.
I am half elf.
Oh, half elf.
Yeah.
And
They're
Zara's
possibly
also a half elf.
I'm not gonna lie. This
Yes,
whole
correct.
time, dude. This
You
whole
do
time.
the only person you know of that's like noticeably looks different is Isabella, the captain of the guard's watch.
Who apparently has a demon arm.
Yeah, she's got something going on. She's you've heard stories of her like melting people's faces, like
Oh,
Whoa.
like
cool.
these are
No big deal.
like though you've never seen it, you feel like these might be rumors, you're uncertain, but like she's supposed to be a terror and everyone fears her.
So
Does
the
she
Baron's
fit the
son is a
bill?
weirdo.
Does she fit the bill though?
I don't know.
Okay.
Leor, I think you may have seen her one time maybe, because you don't spend a whole lot of time
Getting in trouble with
perusing.
the town guard. Yeah, don't.
Yeah.
Cool. All right. Well, I am also believably human, just for the record.
Yeah.
And also with an asterisk, because I think she's not human.
After she said
royalty.
that,
Royalty. Just the
Allegedly.
same, like, indistinct, like, yeah, probably human that everybody is in Barovia.
Probably
This,
human.
little that.
also actually human. I'm just very short.
Wait, seriously?
No, no.
Okay.
I'm just a very, very short human.
I just casted
It'd be a-
way too much wild magic.
I'm a
It'd be a
very,
f-
very short human who gets to reroll ones.
It'd be a fun sell though if you just went
Oh,
around
dude,
to
I'm
everybody
never
and were like,
losing.
"No, I am comically short for a human."
Okay, I'm sorry. That was a total sidebar. We're at a lake. There's a guy that is fishing.
Correct.
Okay.
Mhm,
Yeah.
mhm.
Well,
I'm gonna ask the fisherman where the deepest part of the lake is.
So he's in the middle of a very, very large lake. Like,
oh
think
yeah,
of,
we don't
like,
want to yell to him.
yeah, like there's like
Oh.
like I would say there's probably like a quarter mile between you and him.
Okay, now I'm down
Hold
to just
on.
check this thing, I guess.
I got this. Let me show you guys what I got for this.
I mean, why don't we just roll it into the lake? Why do we need to talk to him?
Wish I had a fishing rod right now.
I could transform into
Oh goodness.
A dolphin.
You transform into a
we're gonna-
dolphin.
throw the evil thing into the lake. I feel like you also being in the lake would be a step in the wrong direction. Like, I don't think you should go in the lake.
yeah,
Um,
I can't do anything big enough for like the whole party either. I thought like a whale. That's not a combat creature, but it is a pretty big thing. So
I feel like
You
swim speed was kind of like a higher level thing too. Also,
I just got to that, which is part of why I was
Oh.
excited about this possibility.
Oh
but
yeah.
such is life.
Can you summon the form of a famous MLB pitcher?
so Norbert, you're kind of, while everyone's doing their thing, you're kind of entranced watching this man fish for a while. You're kind of missing your home of Tree Nog, kind of reminiscing. And then you see him hoist a very large sack over his head.
Oh.
Can you make a perception check?
Okay. So I'm gonna say, you said he was what? Like quarter mile out?
Let me think. Let me do some math here.
Freedom units.
Actually, maybe less than that. Maybe like 400 feet, which is probably like a third of that. With the 13, you can see that bag is moving,
Mm.
and he is hoisting it over the lake.
You said how many feet?
About 400 feet.
Oh, Jesus.
I mean, a quarter mile is actually 1,300 feet, but I think 400 feet is more reasonable.
Yeah, I mean, there's a large numerical difference between the two.
I will accept the much more advantageous number.
Oh, what are you doing?
Man, I can't reach anything close to that, even with my coolest move.
I could dolphin to it, but it would take a bit.
You could just shout at him.
There's
All
our
right.
voice distance.
Old school. You just talk to him.
God dang, 500 IQ.
I'm sorry, just like really out of character. Like the fact that I can only misty step 60 feet, but that I can see that there's something moving in the bag 400 feet away is wild to me.
400 feet. I mean, you see something moving from what, a football field away? That's not crazy.
Yeah, 1/10 of a mile, less than a football field. Totally normal to see that far.
I would hail him, and I don't know. This probably means nothing to anybody else, but like I'm a big Zelda fan, so like Zelda Wind Waker. One of the funniest things to me is that Link would just wave at people off of his boat and go "Oi!" And I just always thought that was cute and funny. So that's what I'm gonna do.
Oi.
You say "Oi," and the bag, he drops it into the water.
That's
I'm
just
going
fucking-
dolphin.
That's
I
just
got a
fucking
60
great.
foot. I got a 60-foot move speed.
Okay.
What's the size of the bag? Is it like kitten sized or child sized?
Is basically like, it would be more child size than kitten size. It's like,
fuck.
Why
yeah.
is there so many child-sized bags? And
For real.
Why are
dude.
so many people trying to get rid of kids in Barovia? It's just don't like. I told her that it was my home and I was gonna fight for it and everything, but I'm not gonna say it's a good place to be. Like,
fair enough.
All right. So what's everybody doing? So edge the out, you're turning into a dolphin.
And I'm gonna
Ooh.
dash
Okay.
there as fast as
All right.
possible, which
There
will
are
take a
also-
few turns.
There are also boats.
Oh,
huh.
There are also
Yeah, rowboat.
there are 3 rowboats at the edge of the shore on the south side near you.
I'll take my rope and I will throw some of the line into the water and jump in a boat in case the dolphin wants to pull us.
He doesn't have time for that. He's dashing.
through the snap.
He can pull us.
Oh no, I kind of love the
dash
idea.
into the- right? Like it's gonna
May-
take us so long to start rowing.
Maybe some retroactive, like we talked about this before Edge Theo turned into a dolphin.
Guys,
Which-
if we
Which can we talk about our dolphins canonical?
it does well. Okay. So he does have to approve, but I mean, largest fish-like entity I can turn into is what I'm shooting for.
Yeah. Has actually ever seen a dolphin?
D&D
Well,
shark?
Well, okay. Let's think of some river creatures. There's some mighty big salmon.
Well,
Turtles.
I know you're not at the level, but I was loving a Nessie.
Alligator?
Oh man, alligators.
Okay.
That's big teeth on that.
Yeah, I mean,
They're not that fast.
yeah, I was thinking they were kind of slow. I mean,
Yeah,
on the
more
land they
thinking-
can go real fast for a short period of time to snatch something, but they more like float.
Alligators?
Well, I don't see them as like the fastest swimmers. Like they're pretty fast.
I think
I
we
do-
might be misinformed. I feel like they fly through the water.
Do they?
they want
Okay, then
to.
I'm completely wrong.
I would be wrong,
Giant
but I think
seahorse,
they,
dude.
yeah.
That's what it's about right there. Giant seahorse.
Seahorses are actually known as the world's slowest swimmer.
The
Okay.
black marlin is the world's fastest swimmer. It looks like a swordfish.
Somebody beat me to Google.
I just know offhand that seahorses are the slowest fish because I always thought it was funny that the horsefish is the slowest fish.
Ancient D&D Marlin for the win.
What level are you?
4, so I can do a 1.
CR
I
1/8?
just had it pulled up.
Was it CR 1/4 or 1/8 or?
I thought it was 1/4, and I just got the swim speed.
You can literally tie the rope around the nose.
Yeah, I think the seahorse is probably your best bet. Something like giant seahorse.
Well, I wouldn't have seen one of them either. That feels a lot less likely than a
But at least you have a
dolphin.
stat block.
Oh, there's a dolphin stat block.
Oh, okay. I
There
mean,
we
if there's
Well, hold on.
it doesn't actually matter. You can be a dolphin.
Oh,
I was just, it's fine.
I don't know. I don't know, man.
Dolphins can swim 37 miles per hour.
That's fast as shit, dude.
That's fast.
Faster than an orca.
Or
Porpoise.
60 feet every 6 seconds.
Okay.
Faster than I went to work today on the ice.
Ooh, what about an otter? Because I'm
Alright,
from.
While
we're
he
spending too
decides
much
the
time
child
on
has
it.
drowned.
Yeah, I know.
Well, yeah, we're spending too much time. Yeah, you said we can do a dolphin. I'll do
All
a
right.
dolphin.
All right,
It'd be
you're
a hell of a
dolphin.
D&D scene though.
Well,
I
I'm
was
worried.
like, ooh, what about an otter? And then the child's just fucking drowning.
All right.
It's literally that meme of the kid drowning in the foreground.
Well, I don't
Yeah.
want to break the rules and turn into something I
Okay.
haven't seen, but we've disrupted for too long.
Yeah, I'm gonna allow you to just be a dolphin.
Yeah, boy.
That's fine. You're a dolphin, and what is everyone else doing while he turns?
I
into a
will
dolphin?
climb into a rowboat
Okay.
Yeah, same.
and
I'm
ready
gonna
my
ready.
crossbow.
I'm
All
gonna ready
right.
the orb to chuck it.
Are you guys rowing all of the same
Oh.
rowboat?
Yeah, sorry. I'll row. I'm athletic. I can do that.
Okay.
Yeah.
Yeah, I
And
guess I can row too.
I'll row.
I think there's, well, I think there's only 2 paddles on each side. They're just like small rowboats.
Who would
Yeah,
we
and the same person should row. You
Yeah.
do them both together, so you're in sync.
who would we find to be the best prepared in terms of like combat? I feel like Zaro's up there.
Yeah.
All
Yeah, I
right.
don't have range.
I'll row.
Yeah.
I'll row.
All right, Leor, make an
That way you
athletic check.
can buff.
Oh, I just need to talk to people. I can buff while I'm rowing.
All right, Leor and Leor make an athletics check, and actually, actually, I'll make an athletics check with advantage.
Also, Aaron, it'd be really fun if you came up with a D&D name for dolphins.
No, there is a dolphin stat block. It just says dolphin.
Oh, well, that's a little sad.
Is it just on the nose? It is a dolphin.
Hey,
Okay,
Wait.
okay.
well, on the nose there.
Ooh, nice roll.
That's not with advantage, though. You rolled them together. So it's a 19.
Don't worry.
Whoa, what?
What athletics, so that's a 21 total.
Well, if I'm not
All right,
rowing,
so
I'm prepping a spell.
okay,
I just
you
wanted to
can
get
prep
that in before you proceeded.
you can prep a spell. Where is so you are able, both of you are able to reach the center of the lake pretty quickly. And you see the bag like sinking pretty quickly. Can I'm in how are you guys going to try and reach the bag as it sinks?
I would try to use the end of the oar, like reach out with the handle of the oar and try and like catch. I assume that the bag is tied in some way, so like try and catch the rope that it's tied with.
Oh no, it's like in the time that you've gotten to there, it's gone like 20 feet deep, like
Oh,
below
sweet.
water. Like yeah, like
Cool.
it's not reachable from here.
But I can still see it. Like the water's clear enough for that.
Yeah, it's clear enough. It's starting to fade though as it sinks.
Well, I think the dolphin should go get it at that point.
Yeah, that
All
was
right.
my plan.
Okay. Well then, Dolphin, do you want to? As the dolphin, let me
But
think.
in the meantime, I think the people on the surface should ask this fisher guy, like, what the fuck? Like, is he rowing away or is he just like chilling?
He is chilling for the moment.
Just dump it. Watch people come try to save it.
So, passively fishing, had bag, dropped bag, child-sized bag.
Could
Right?
be a big fish. We don't know.
Was
Yeah.
fishing with bag, dropped child-sized bag, right?
Yeah.
Yeah, he seems, from what you can tell, he's kind of drunk.
Sweet.
Yeah.
You don't say.
Okay, so sorry, we can cut back to dolphin rescue.
You are able, as a dolphin, like without a check, you were able to actually just dive and get pretty deep into the water. Can you make a nature check?
Nature. If that uses Edge Theos stats, that's gonna be 12. Efficiencies and training. Yeah.
Okay. So then you were able to discern the.
Oh,
weight.
hold on. No, I'm tripping. Nature is an int.
Oh,
So
then you suck
minus
at that.
one. Yeah,
Oh.
-1 instead of plus 2
Okay.
or 3, whatever I said.
So you were trying to you discern the patterns of the trajectory of the sack in the water, and it just kind of fails you for a moment. And
I've never hit a fish before.
Yeah, and it kind of like floats away from you even further. Can you do a perception or investigation? One of those two.
Oh, I get to reroll nat ones, right? You just reminded me of that ability.
Yeah. Is it called Lucky?
What?
Yeah.
No.
I thought it was. Oh, dang.
No way,
I
dude.
thought it was actually reroll, like roll of my choice once per day. But damn, that's a double. That's a double nat one, no matter how you look at it, right there.
Well, Lucky, you get to reroll. Like you have 3 luck points, right? That's how that works.
Sounds
you
about
took
right.
luck.
Isn't
Lucky.
Wait, no, there's lucky feet and there's halfling luck, and they're different.
Oh, halfling luck. What's halfling luck?
Okay, so when
Yeah,
you
that'd be
roll
all
a
ones.
1 on the d20 for an attack roll, ability check, or saving throw, you can re-roll the die and must use the new roll. So I interpret that as a
Ooh.
second one is still a 1. Like you
Yeah.
get that one.
I think
Yeah.
that's what's intended, but that language is still ambiguous because again,
It
you
does.
triggered you rolled a 1, now you must use the
Right.
next roll.
Theoretically. But
Yeah,
I think
yeah.
the intent is fairly clear, but
Yeah.
So you,
How many charges of that do you have?
That's that's everything.
that's infinite.
yeah,
okay.
infinite.
And I think I've ignored it a few times, so I appreciate that Aaron said something earlier.
Oh yeah,
Even
you're
if
lucky.
it didn't work.
Yeah, I have not seen that in a long time. That's like one out of 200 chance of that happening.
Hey,
Good
Aaron.
job. Yeah.
Before you proceed to punish that one roll,
Mhm.
I did say I prepared a spell, right?
Yep.
And you did say he was 20 feet, right?
The
bag?
From the, yeah, at the when I said it, he
Well,
might be
sorry,
getting,
the bag. Yeah.
yeah. What's up?
Can I misty step into water?
Oh.
Oh,
I prepared a spell, and it goes 30 feet.
Okay, hold on.
You gave me that.
Yep.
Mm.
One sec. Let me see. Well, for one, you should have told me what spell you were preparing. But
you
it's
didn't.
fine.
You didn't ask, so I mean.
No, I know. So when you prepare a spell, you should like I'm preparing X if and for so when you say I'm preparing, you're like I'm going to do X if X happens. That's
Okay.
But I'm fine with it now. I'm just saying for next time.
oh man, I hope you can swim. You're just gonna teleport yourself 20 feet underwater and rely
Yeah.
on that one guy over here to help you out.
Basically.
I was gonna say I got him. Oh wait.
It solves problem A. Problem B is not solved yet.
And
I'm
it just
gonna say-
creates more problems.
So
A
the
new
fact
one.
that water is translucent makes this strange because it's a
It's a
location you
myth.
can see. I'm gonna say you can. Like you can go through the water. But I'm going to say because you're displacing the water, if you have to displace something solid, I'm going to make you take 1d4 damage to displace it.
Okay. I would even almost argue against myself that you said that this was like murky. Wasn't this like murky bad water to
No,
begin
it's
with?
not. It's kind of
Oh,
clear.
it's good clean water. Okay.
Yeah, it's kind of clean water.
Okay. I
It's
won't
like good
argue against myself
water.
again. All right. I'm gonna do it then. I mean, it's automatic, so. You want me to roll my 1d4 damage?
Yep.
Okay. 1.
Everyone's rolling ones. All right, so you take 1 damage. So you
1 temp HP.
you
Yep.
see the bag and you kind of you don't know if you can, but you force yourself to misty step down. To everyone else who's been talking about teleporting all day and you just suddenly do it.
No.
But
Oh, dude.
but you move 30 feet down and you can feel the weight of the water crushing you, and to push it out so quickly out from your body, it just feels like the water is like just punched you in every single part of your body simultaneously. It is not good feeling.
That feels right more than the numerical damage.
No, it's like it's like if a whole bunch of people punched you simultaneously, which would cause numerical damage.
Yeah. I will attempt to swim up it with the bag.
Hold up. So you have reached the bag. Now, can you make a perception or investigation check?
Yeah, you're back, David.
Okay, great. That was weird. I did not realize you guys all disappeared.
Perception or investigation?
Yep. Okay. So with that perception, you were able to kind of right yourself, find the bag and grab it, and you were able to kind of like see the waves as they're coming and kind of like able to guide yourself up to the surface. I'm gonna say with like Edge Stay Out helping you, you're able to like pull the bag up now that you've got a hold of it. It's no longer sinking. And you you pull her up. Do you want to just pull her straight up, or do you want to drag drag it all the way to the shore.
Into the boat.
Okay, you drag it. You drag this bag up and then you throw it into a boat. And you can you make a athletics check to throw them into the boat?
Can I help with that?
Oh yeah, sure. You have advantage, Norbert.
Okay.
Roll
goodness.
to
Thank
throw
goodness.
All right,
Thank-
you together with Leor like pulling from the other side and you like pushing from the water. Like you have Edge the Out's dolphin form in between your legs, just kind of like nudging you up as you're pushing the bag into the boat. But the bag flips over onto the boat.
Much
And
assist.
yep. And the bag is not moving.
Oh. Tear it open. Do some CPR or something.
You tear it open and you see a small girl, a child, and she doesn't look to be breathing.
Damn, all this for a dead body?
Okay,
You want to attempt to revive?
Yeah.
Okay, you can use medicine or survival.
Okay, survival's a better one for me, barely. Oh, only 10.
Can I assist? Like heart or chest pumps?
Oh yeah,
You know.
You can you can like move her legs back and forth to try or something. Yeah, you
I
can.
mean, I want to like sit her up and like bang on her back, see if she'll cough something up, like
Yep.
all standard stuff.
Go ahead and roll advantage.
Okay. Oh no, that was worse. So 10 is my best.
Okay. Well, lucky for you. You hear the little girl. She starts to choke and cough. Oh God! What the hell? Oh jeez! What is happening? Am I dead?
No, do you know that guy in the boat?
Yeah, I think so. The guy in the boat is trying to row away as fast as he can.
Get after him, Edge now. Don't knock his boat over.
Ooh.
Yeah,
I will slam
that's
the boat.
that's Bluto. He's trying to sacrifice me to the lake or something. I don't remember all of it. Oh my God. But did you save me? What is happening?
Yeah, well, I mean, we're in the process. We haven't saved you yet. What was he trying to accomplish with sacrificing you to the lake?
Good question.
That is a very good question. I don't know. I didn't catch half of it.
Okay, great. Well, you just stay here and try not to die, and we'll go figure it out.
Yeah. Wow. You guys are really brave.
Yeah, we are.
Yeah, we are.
No. That wasn't a compliment.
Brave is usually a compliment.
No, not what.
There's a lot of alternative words you can use that are kind of the same thing.
I'm sorry.
But
What I mean is that like doing stuff like this, you're going to die soon.
This is ominous.
so reckless might be what you meant to say.
Yeah, maybe. Good luck though.
She is in a rowboat with us, so she's not going very far.
No.
Cool. I'm gonna start rowing in the direction of the boat that hopefully Edgetail is gonna tip over.
Okay. So, Edgethale, I'm guessing you are going after the rowboat.
Oh yeah, I'm not. I guess I can knock it over. Do they signal? Do you hand motion to me? That's
Oh
not my
yeah.
first
How far away?
instinct.
How far are we?
I mean, I think maybe he's only gotten 100 feet in the time that you started to rescue, maybe at
I'm
most.
gonna go steal his paddle. That sounds
Yeah, I mean,
more
like,
fun.
Lior wants to arrest his progress and would, gesture to you, Dolphin, to that effect. So,
I'm gonna
whatever.
It sounds like more
But
fun
when
to
we're getting
steal the
close to him,
paddle. Like tip him over. I
I
feel
would
like
like-
we're gonna end up having to save him. To question him at least.
Or he'll get eaten by whatever thing he was trying to appease in the lake, and then it's a win-win.
Well, that's fair. That's fair. All right, can I roll the
Well,
tip boat?
I would like to ready an attack for when I come into range. Just throw that out there. Paddle
Same.
until we're getting close, and then I want to ready attack. But go for it. Go ahead and tip the boat.
Same.
So, as you start to dip the boat, he goes, "Oh, I give up. I give up. Okay, I give up. Just let me go. Don't kill me, please. Please don't kill me."
Okay, explain what you were trying to do with the girl in the lake.
I was trying. I was trying. Look. There's a chance that my miserable life could have been bettered by appeasing whatever the heck is making my life so terrible. There was just a chance.
So you're willing to murder somebody else for a chance that maybe something will be better for you?
I mean, I could possibly improve my fishing haul. I haven't been able to catch fish for weeks. I'm on the edge of starvation. Nothing is coming up.
I have no sympathy for this guy. I say to the peers. Like, I mean, are you kidding me? Like, it's one thing if your god is like, sacrifice something to me and I will give you stuff. And I'm still not a huge fan of that. But that's at least better than this, which is like, I'm just going to kill somebody for the chance that it might get better? Hell no.
I say we tell him not to do it again and let him go back to his life.
Hold on, is this his own daughter or a kidnapped daughter?
No, it's just a random girl.
My name is Arabelle.
I don't think either of those is cool, but
Cool.
this is
We know Arabelle.
What?
You do?
What do you mean you know me? You don't
Well,
know
I mean,
me.
we don't know you. We know your uncle.
Oh.
We're supposed to buy you a toy.
Oh.
Your uncle likes you a lot, Arabelle.
Oh. For my birthday.
Yeah.
I'm assuming.
Yeah.
Yeah,
We were traveling with Aragal, yeah.
But you've spoiled the present. That's mean.
No, we haven't bought it yet, so you still don't know what it is.
Oh. Well, actually, can I pick it out?
I mean, maybe. Let's one thing first, right? We're in a rowboat still.
I
think
see
the
that.
toys
That
are
is
gonna be
that is a
evil,
true
too.
statement. I think letting me pick out the toy would be good. I think I make good choices. All right.
Sounds good.
Are you gonna kill this guy or let him go?
No, I don't plan to, unless if the group feels otherwise. I'm amenable, but
he tried to kill me.
Yeah, but the lake is probably cursed. Just honestly, a lot of things are cursed. So if we just tell him, not to do it again.
Hey, so
Okay.
I don't necessarily want to kill him. I do want to know what his intentions were, and if we are going to pitch this rock into the ocean, and there's like some deep underwater god creature down there, maybe we shouldn't feed it to it.
Yeah, I'm uncomfortable with that plan now.
Oh no, man, guys, we gotta get rid of this thing.
Yeah, but it's like in those stories where you like give a power to another power and then it gets more powerful.
Okay. Well,
Am I crazy? I don't know.
we don't have any better ideas about what to do with the weird rock, though. I mean, I guess we could just leave it in the forest.
I definitely don't have any good other ideas. I was just saying.
We could leave it in the forest, but then like something else could also just come along and pick it up, right? Like that doesn't.
I like how you all just assume the worst thing is going to happen every time.
I grew up here.
Did we corral the guy? Did we corral the drunk fisherman?
Yeah, he's like you've kind of like basically restrained him. You have
Okay.
You have seized his person.
Hey man, what kind of god did you think you were gonna sacrifice this child to?
I don't know. There's stories about dark powers that control our world and to give Strahd his power. And maybe I would get something out of a sacrifice.
Is that all you had to go off?
Yeah, vague stories.
I start crackling shock and grasp in my hand and hold it in front of his face.
Yeah. He just looks at you very
I
depressed.
grab his neck and I shock him.
Okay. Roll damage.
Yeah, very non-lethal.
He screams like a blood curdling scream. He's just like, ah!
You sure?
Yeah, just kill me then. It's not worth it, man.
I let up.
He starts to sob and he just starts crying into his hands.
So about our magic rock.
Yeah, about your magic rock. Your magic
Leor
rock
is still not opposed to throwing it in the lake, but other people feel differently.
You guys got a magic rock?
Yeah, but it's not the fun kind of magic, Arabelle.
He doesn't seem like he had really anything going for him. I was just a little worried, you know. Strahd's got a lot of machinations and what have you.
I'm pretty sure this
I'm not
thing came from Strahd, though, right? It's a scrying stone, so if the worst thing that happens is that it goes back to Strahd, then
Yeah, I'm not worried about it anymore. This guy's he's nothing.
Oh, I can tell you, nothing happens.
Why do you know shit? Hold on. Is this guy knowing? This guy knows shit.
No, it's Arabelle talking.
Oh, why does she know shit?
Arabelle kind of like leans her head over. It's like, well, when you throw it in, nothing does happen. You guys do get worried about it, though.
What the fuck?
What the fuck? We gotta save this little kid.
Let's do it. Let's throw the stone in.
Yeah, I'm good with
What happens, Arabelle? What happens if we keep it?
You don't. I don't know. I don't see that.
What the fuck?
Yeah, no, we don't keep it. Throw it in the thing. This is a Vistani girl, and she knows the future. I'm on board. Let's do it.
But what happens if we do something different?
It's an evil thing. We were already planning to throw it away.
Yeah, but I guess I just kind of got a rebellious streak, you know?
No, this is not the time. You're a dolphin also.
Jake wants to disprove the foresight to see what happens.
I believe in free will. Me and Aaron have had this conversation. No. Okay. We'll throw it on out. It sounds fun. It was our original plan.
Okay. Well, Zaro's got it, so it's up to you, Zaro.
Hey, what's up to me?
Throw the Palantir into the lake.
Throw what into the lake?
I'm ready. No, the magic rock thing that we came up here to throw away. Throw it away.
Oh, obviously. Yeah, the Palantir. The Palantir. Dumping that in. I'm not even just going to just dump it in the lake. I'd like to weigh it down. It seems like a solid stone rock, but just in case. I'm gonna tie it up and also put another rock in there with it, and then drop it off.
Wait, what are you tying it up with? The bag. Oh, the bag that
my
Arabelle was in.
The bag I was already in, like it was in some piece of cloth, but yeah. The bag that person was in is a great substitute. I can do that.
Yeah, and all of his empty alcohol bottles that we get from his rowboat.
I don't really remember what I wrapped it up with, but I remember consulting my inventory and coming up with something that would allow me to wrap it up.
Yeah. Okay, cool. So it's gone.
Cool.
Nice.
Finally.
Row back to shore.
All right, you guys successfully row back to shore. Do you have Bluto in tow, or you just leave him?
No, he can row himself back.
Okay.
He'll figure it out.
You took one of his oars. He has one oar.
Well,
That's
it'll
enough.
take him a while.
Might as well take the other one.
No oars.
No, we can leave him with his oars. I don't care.
Bluto, Aaron? Really?
Yeah, I
Bluto.
said his name was Bluto, I thought.
No, you did. I'm just
Yeah.
saying.
Yeah, he's Bluto. I did not come up with that name. That was from the book.
Yeah. Yeah.
What's the joke about though? I vaguely recognize the name, but not
Bluto's from Popeye. He's like a.
The original antagonist
I
of a
mean,
very-
original
of an
seafaring antagonist.
extremely old cartoon.
but at the same time, it's also an Eastern European name, which they use a lot of those in here. I feel like
Okay. I can dig on that.
everything here is just vaguely Eastern European or Romanian or Transylvanian, whatever.
No Spanish to be had on that boat.
No. All right. So you guys get to shore with Arabelle in tow. And you have ridded yourself of the Palantir, the shiny rock that sees things.
Perfect.
Oh yeah.
This is a good stopping point, I think.
Sure.
Love to cross something off the checklist.
Yeah.
We also rescued a girl that would have been probably a plot point later for us to go rescue her after we bought her a toy and then she wasn't there.
At this point, I'm trying to figure out how many child-sized bags are going to have children in them.
Everyone. If it's noted as a child-sized bag, you can assume it has a child in it. That's a fair assumption.
You asked me whether or not it was cat or child sized. I was like, well, it's more child sized.
Also,
I think what we need to do in this
like
campaign,
a minimum size, you know?
to maximize our net good, I think we need to go assault the child-sized bag factory.
This is fair. Get it at the source.
I mean,
Right.
any bag, as long as you make it big enough, can be child sized, as long as you just have some imagination.
We actually crossed two things off of our list because we also had the confrontation with the Elira.
Yeah.
And
So-
we got like a whole backstory plus generalized lore drop.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, so next stop shopping and then orphanage for next
We
week.
do prep.
Makes sense in terms of equipment. Buy toy on the way out.
Yeah.
Wait, do we still need a toy?
Well, yeah, that was the original thing. We didn't know Arabelle was in peril at the time. We were just supposed to buy her a toy.
Much
I don't know, I
peril.
felt like saving her life might be equivalent to a toy.
We were gonna get you this toy, but we got you her instead. Is that equivalent?
Yeah, I was definitely not expecting that.
It's I feel like we're going to go to the toy maker. It had like a name and a description of like how cool his toys are. So I think we're gonna go there, and then there's gonna be something weird up with the toys. Like I think it's gonna be a thing.
Yeah.
We're gonna want to go and explore the toy shop.
It's gonna turn into like the
I
Are You
remember
Afraid of the
those.
Dark puppets that are just like
Yeah. Something.
Yep.
It's
Yeah, I remember hearing that,
clockwork
like, you can't-
contraptions. That could be lots of things. Like
Definitely got a dark.
Anything that you buy from them is just perfect gold. So, yeah, probably something special.
It's Blinksy.
Blinksy, yeah.
Blinksy's
Oh.
toys.
I guess we should add the Bones of St. Andrew to our to-do list, though, since Irina did want us to help with that.
Yeah.
Did you want to mark down anything that you learned from Elira?
I did in the notes channel.
Oh, you did. Oops. Gotcha. There was also the demon arm lady.
I'm organized. I added her to people in Valaki up above, along with
okay.
Pluto, the drunken fisherman.
Okay.
You have to be careful.
Danica and
A-level
Erwin are also up there.
organization is
Like,
too much. When you start adding the different sections that we can't track that. Okay, we're not that organized.
it's fine because you know who recognized Arabella's name right away and found her immediately in the notes. I did, right? The organization
true.
system only has to work for one person. Like,
That's true.
I will give you all the glory for the note taking. It is essential and yet something I don't do.
Yeah.
I think you're the best note taker I've ever had in a campaign.
all right, I'll take it.
Oh,
It is fitting as the bard, honestly. So
That's true.
That's true. But it means you're the most loved of the campaign on both sides.
Indeed, coming from a forgetful individual, it is clutch.
All right. One last thing. Was there a are you just trying to fill out the to-do list, the outstanding to-dos? Like what's your next big thing you want to go do? Just to give me a little help.
well, I think we should head for the orphanage because that place was very creepy, and we have Tim's waiting for us in a room at the inn, and we need to stop collecting children.
Yeah, we should.
Would
if we're
we
gonna
have?
mess with the kids, we should also hit the toy shop. But I think that's
Yeah,
gonna
I
be
didn't-
haunted.
I didn't start this campaign to roleplay a babysitter.
Would we have the time to hit the orphanage before doing the Bones of St. Andrew? Like, what is the pressing matter? Like, even though there's like a I want to do this or I feel like I need to do this, like, isn't and this is obviously debatable, but is the find the Bones of St. Andrew more pressing because oh goodness.
Well, so there's a little bit of like DM discretion here because they're across the street from each other. So if we walk over in that direction and then like the church is on fire, we'll go deal with the church, right?
Fair enough.
Irina pops out and she's like, "I need you guys."
Yeah.
Yeah.
True.
And that's kind of where I was at on that. Is like, yeah. So
Yeah, they're across the street from each other. We'll endeavor to help with both, but at the moment, Lior is leaning more orphanage so that we can have a plan for what to do with Tim's.
yep.
All right.
Good with all. Quick thing, non D&D related. Edge Theo, Wendy's, really? The Wendy's girl?
Sure. We're all the Wendy's girl.
All about those burgers right now, huh?
Yes, sir. That's been my Steam profile pic for over a decade. So I finally
Has it?
I made
Yeah,
it
he just
back.
hasn't put it on Discord yet. He
Oh,
literally put it on
okay.
Discord.
Steam. Yeah,
Okay.
Steam. And actually, no. It started with Xbox. Jesus, that's 16 plus years ago now. So yeah, I've been serving Wendy's for longer than Wendy's.
Okay. Just had to ask. I know
I
it was non
appreciate
D&D
you
related,
noticing, though.
but I had to know.
I appreciate that you noticed that.
All right.
right.
Well, I guess I'll catch you guys next week.
Yeah, next
Catch you
week.
Next week.
Bye.
Good to see you guys.
Peace out.
Later.
Later.